It up now. That's service. Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Located on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, Ocala. Look for the yellow signs.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala. Auto repair with personal care. We know what we're talking about. Matt Gibbs and the guys over at Sunrise Automotive will treat you right. We'll treat you right.
All right, we're going to treat you right. 5 minutes after 10 o'clock, Matt Gibbs is in the studio right now to answer your questions about your cars and your boats and your motorcycles and your trucks and your lawnmowers and anything that has an engine and uses gasoline or diesel or electricity or fossil fuel. I don't know. Good morning, Matt. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Larry?
There was an article on things to get for Mother's Day for the car mom.
The car mom?
Yeah, what do you think the number one thing was? And I think this is a wonderful idea, and you can provide it.
A jump box.
That is a good idea, but that wasn't the number one idea.
What's the number one idea?
Detailing.
Oh, yeah.
Take your mom's car. I don't know how you get it away from her without her knowing it, but you have to borrow the car for a little while.
Yeah, you would. You'd have to borrow it for a day.
Do you sell gift certificates? Maybe that's a better way to do it.
We could arrange that if someone wanted to do
Get
that.
a gift certificate. That way you don't got to take the car.
You know, the purse, you remember back at last Christmas, we did the full service and detail.
Right, yeah.
They finally brought it so happened that I ended up knowing the person that won.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And so they gave me a call and told me that they were the winner. And
What, recently you mean?
Well, they won it back in Christmas time.
Right.
But they wanted to wait for the pollen to kind of go through.
Oh, okay.
So we did it last week. They came in and got it done.
Oh, wow.
Week.
Isn't that something?
And
what did they win again? I can't remember.
They won a full detail and a full service.
Well, that's right. And the full service, what is that?
I mean, just the oil change. We serviced the car,
okay.
and it was a really nice car too.
So full detail. See, that's a great gift for somebody.
It is. That is a nice gift. It is a
for
nice
mom,
gift.
and the smells better and looks better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I was reading an article. This is how I guess I stumbled upon this. This lady was saying that she said about a week ago, I found a pair of used lollipop sticks in my left second seat cup holder. They are still there. I don't eat lollipops. This is my way of having a quiet revolt against my kids and even my lollipop-loving husband. I just haven't had a chance to de-stick them yet. And I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, that's probably something all the detailed people come into all the time is a lollipop stick.
Oh my goodness, you should see some of the cars. It's unbelievable.
Are there tricks to the trade?
There's all kinds of tricks to the trade.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't want to do any of them. You just want to.
There's and it's funny having the detailer there. I pay attention. I'm the type of person that just kind of watches things.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes you get in someone's car and the smell is just like it'll knock you down sometimes. And
is it smoker's smell or is it something different?
To be honest with you, there's not very many smokers in cars anymore.
Really?
But it's sometimes it's old food laying on the floorboards.
Oh, really?
And BO kind of smell.
Yeah.
So there was a car in there one day, and it had a really, really bad odor to it. So I went to the detailer guy, and I said, I told him what was going on, and he said, here, spray this in the car. Just spray it a couple times, shut it up, crank it up, turn the air on, and just let it run for 20, 30 minutes. And by golly,
what was it?
I can't tell you.
Oh, it's a real secret.
He told me, please don't ever tell anybody what we just did to do that. And it was one of his trade secrets, And but yeah, it's amazing some of the things that are just that people have in their house.
Right.
That work awesome when it comes to detailing a car. and different products that you just have, maybe
Just don't realize.
you don't realize what it can do.
I'm
to
not
your
even going
car.
to try to guess because that would mean I'm asking you to confirm it for me. Obviously, somebody has a job to keep, and they want to keep their job, keep their secret. It's like a person with a secret recipe for a pizza.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, this is something that after 30 years. I mean, Curtis is 60 years old, and he's out there detailing these cars every single day, and.
So I just thought it was a great idea as a gift for somebody. Mother's Day is a perfect time to get something for your mom, obviously. And this is what it says at the end of it. It says for the cost between $0 and about $150. In other words, you could do it yourself. That's the $0. You still have to pay money for whatever
you have
cleaning
to buy all
fluid you're buying.
the materials and stuff.
You have a phone call, and you have your headset on. Good morning. You're on there with Matt.
Good morning, Matt. This is Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
All righty. One of the things you can put in your car to help it smell a little better is one of those fabric softeners that you stick in a dryer. Stick it under the seat, or you can stick it if you have access to like a cabin air filter. You can place it on that, and that'll help neutralize any of the interior odors.
It's a good idea.
It works pretty good.
Yep,
And,
that'll work.
Don't cost you anything other than the initial purchase that your wife makes for fabric softeners.
Yeah, I like the way that stuff smells.
That's just a thought. Or, matter of fact, I jam one under. I have two under the seats, the front seats of the car, and whatever it's worth, I think it helps. Have a good day, gentlemen.
You too, Sonny.
Thank you, WOCA, for the programming, and thank you, Matt, for being there.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Thank you, Sonny. One of our listeners, Jim, who calls rather frequently, actually, he's on a trip to St. Louis on a train, and he's in coach. And I said, "Do you have access to showers?" And he said, 3 days. He said, "No." I said, "Well, how do you?" He does sponge baths. So now I have an idea for him. Put some bounce in your pocket. The guy next to you won't be saying, "Whoa, how long have you been on this train?"
Wow, 3 days without and no access to a shower.
Do you know there was a question about spare tires? Where was that question I saw? And there were some other Mother's Day things too. But first, let me give the spare tire one. The question was asked, do I need to replace my spare tire even though I haven't used it? I don't know what I did with the question. But anyway, just doing it from memory, do I need to replace the spare tire when I've never used it? Oh, here it is. When do I need to replace my spare tire? Recently, I went to a garage. My left rear tire had a bulge, and they fixed it. So the serviceman told me that I should replace the two rear tires, and he checked my spare. Okay, I'm jumping forward. He said that because my car is a 2003, the spare should be replaced. And she said I never used it before. So why does she need to replace the spare? Do they rot?
Well, they can rot. They can. It's a tire. If it's now it depends on what kind of spare tire you have. If it's a temporary spare, like the little donut,
right.
They them things will last forever, just about.
Really?
It's crazy. But if you have a full size spare with a full size tire, a regular car tire, at least I don't know when you should have it replaced. The tire will tell you when it needs to be replaced, kind of thing. But when you come in and get your car serviced, that's one of the things that we check.
You do check the spare.
We check the spare.
That was going to be my next question. Okay.
And if we see, if it's getting dry rotted and cracks on the side of it and da-da-da-da-da.
You're going to have a wreck if you put it on.
Well, or either that or when you put it on, it's flat. That kind of ruins the rest of your day. So you just got to use some common sense and wisdom there, But make sure wherever you go to get your car serviced, have them check the spare. We do it because people don't think about checking.
Right.
So we do it.
I haven't once used my spare. I know you showed me where it is, and you also showed me how to get it
down,
but I haven't done it. So I'll have to.
And hopefully you never have to. That's what
But the likelihood is that I will, because I don't think I've ever had a car that I didn't have at least one flat in it. Yeah, I know there's that music. All right, I have some other ideas for Mother's Day for car moms. But my favorite one was the detailer. All right, we'll take a little break. Be right back with Matt. Your phone call. Oh, there's a call coming in. We'll take that call after the break. So hang on there, and after the break, we'll get the call. We'll take a break and be right back with Matt.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Tuesday will be partly sunny and warm with a high of 81 near the coast, 88 well inland. Partly cloudy Tuesday night, low 61 inland, about 67 along the coast. For Wednesday and Thursday, intervals of clouds and sunshine with a shower and thunderstorm around during the afternoon and evening hours of each day. High Wednesday, 82 at the coast, 88 inland. Thursday's high, 81 at the coast, 87 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Want to learn more about your furnace or air conditioner? Tune in this Saturday for free tips and expert advice on how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com. Saturday, free tips and expert advice on how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
You never know what a fan or collector is dying to have, so it's worth posting something just to see what happens. Anything you get is pure profits. Or if you want to get in better shape, just walk the stairs. Before you know it, you'll be walking a mile or more every day. Why is it that we close our eyes when we kiss? It's not just because it's creepy not to. It's because when we close off one sense, it awakens the others.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
All right, 16 minutes after 10 o'clock. Matt Gibbs is here. This is the time for you to have your car questions answered. And today we're kind of hashing around a few ideas for Mother's Day for the car mom. But you have another phone call. Good morning. Thank you for waiting. You're on the air now with Matt.
Hey, Matt, Sonny again.
Hey, Sonny.
Something I've always done for many, many years, even when I was in the late 60s, I was a Volkswagen bug. Anyway, I always carried one of those small tire compressors with me. I carry it in my car that I use most every day. And if I'm going to use my other car, I just transfer it over. It seems with the tubeless tires, a lot of times you'll wind up picking up a nail, and it's just a slow leak. So I just turn around and I have this compressor that I've had for years. It still works. Put it on, plug it into the cigarette lighter, and pump the tire up, and I know I got to get the flat fixed. So I go to a place where I can get it fixed without being sitting on the side of the road or in the parking lot somewhere. But that's just what I do anyway.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. A lot of the new cars, my wife has a kind of her vehicle. It has one built into the car.
Wow.
It comes with the hose and the compressors all built in, and you can put air in a tire right from the car. So there are cars that even have those.
One of the things I do have on mine is it looks like a little cylinder, and it has a lever on it. So this way you don't have to worry about threading it onto the thing once you remove the the valve cap. You just stick it on there and then pull a lever down, it locks on.
Yep.
And you just let it fill up the tire.
Yep.
But anyway, that's something I do.
I got one right from over. Right, I'm sitting in my seat and I'm looking out of the window, and I see this sign that says Sears.
Right.
After the show, after we did a show, I ran over there real quick.
Right.
And they have it looks like a drill, just like a drill, except for it's got a hose that comes out, and it's a little handheld air compressor.
Oh wow.
That looks just like a drill.
Wow.
And we actually bought one for Joey, for his
wheelchair.
His wheelchair.
Oh wow! Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate the call. But by the way, for Father's Day, there was the cigarette lighter hot dog cooker, because Mom's not going to want that. But
no.
It cuts 2 hot dogs at one time. I can't imagine needing this, but dads like novelty things. So that'll be a month later.
Moms usually make out pretty good on Mother's Day, and
Yeah.
because the kids are still in school, so the school's involved with Mother's Day. You ever thought about this? and then there's Father's Day when the kids are out on summer break. Nobody really cares.
No, but just think about it. Okay, you're going out with fishing, maybe with the kids, and you say, we didn't catch any fish, but I got a hot dog cooker.
I got a hot dog. I got 2 hot dogs waiting for y'all in the car.
Here are some of the other Mother's Day for the car mom. Car lashes. I've seen these on one car so far. Yeah. You don't like them? Car lashes.
It's not my thing. It's just not my thing.
Family car stickers. I think these are the things on the back window.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's the. By the way, the sticker that says Sunrise Motor, whatever that you put on the back, that's how I find my car in this parking lot, because there's 2 other cars that look just like mine. Let's see. Oh gosh, the cushion, the seat warming cushion for the car. I can't imagine why you need your butt warmed up, but does that ever happen to you? Do you ever say, "Gosh, my butt is cold"?
Well, sometimes when it's really cold outside, I turn on. I have a built-in seat warmer, butt warmer.
Let's see. Okay, so lumbar shifting cushions. I'm not sure what that is. The lumbar shifting cushions.
Huh?
What is that? Do you know?
It's the lumbar are those things that you got to put on top of your seats, and that hit the buttons and it shifts different.
Oh, okay. And then there was a bunch of other things, like the chic things, the sharper image things, and
I think that
sounds more like Father's Day stuff.
I think the detailing
that's my favorite one.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
There's nothing quite like and some people, you just kind of get the car. It's just a car now, and it's you were so excited the day you bought it.
Right.
Now here we are, 3, 4, 5 months, a year down the road.
Right.
And it gets dirty, but there's something that happens to you when you have it detailed. And here's the thing. People bring me cars all the time. Will you put this on your lot? Will you sell it? Will you want to buy it or whatever? And the first thing I say to them is it needs to be detailed. And they're like, well, I just washed it. I just detailed it. No, you didn't detail it. You might have washed it with some soap or something, but no, you didn't detail it.
Really? So they think it's detailed.
They think it's detailed.
See, that would be me. I think I'd be the person you're talking about.
And a lot of people are like that. But to see what this company, what Curtis can do to these cars, it's unbelievable. I mean, it when you come back and look at your car, you're like, wow. I mean, it's like it was the day I bought the thing. I mean, it's the engine is done, the carpets are done, the seats are done, the stains are gone, the headliner's clean. Everything is just the way it's supposed to be.
The lenses on the headlights too?
The lenses on the headlight look brand new. I had a lady. I had a lady get a hold of me at church, and she came over and says, I want to bring my daughter's Expedition down on Monday, and I want the headlights replaced. And I said to her, why do you want the headlights replaced? And she said, because you can't see it out. They don't show light in the car.
That's not good. Yeah.
And I said, well, do you know how much those headlight lenses are? They're like $250 per side if you're going to replace the whole headlight assembly.
Wow.
And I said, no, we're not going to do that. And as long as they're not broken or they got holes in them or nothing like that, we can make them like brand new. And so she's like, she didn't think we could. She didn't think it was possible. And so I told Curtis, I said, we need to have the headlights done on this vehicle, and she came and picked it up, and she thought we had replaced them. She thought hers were so bad that she had to get new ones.
Okay, now I have a question for you. Okay, now you and I had this discussion once before that we came to this conclusion, the theory, that the reason that happens is because of the wind, because the back lenses never get that fogged over look. The front ones always do. Okay. But yet, if you go online and so what can you do to clean these? It says, well, it depends on if the fog is on the inside or the outside. Well, how would it be on the inside?
It's always on the outside.
Okay. So
I've never seen headlights Curtis could not fix.
Okay.
Never.
Because I'm thinking, how could it be on the inside? That the wind never hits the inside.
And I asked him about that, and he doesn't think it's the wind because they're not really scratched. He was, and it makes sense. His thought was, let's say you're driving and you're in the sand and whatever's hitting the
right.
But he said that it would be all scratched up. It would be, it would be marked.
Well, what is causing it?
He says it's because of the material that they have to put on the headlight, the protective film that they put over them when they get done. He said the sun turns it yellow and causes
so they don't put that same thing on the taillights.
They don't put the same on the taillights.
Really?
Because it's a different type of material that they're using between the front lights and the back.
So that implies the sun is doing it, not the wind.
Right, the sun.
Well,
is
then the sun
could
cause the inside to be.
No, it's just because there's a lens, and then the lens is covered with another material. It's the other material that actually turns yellow.
Really, you got the same cough we all have. Everybody here has that cough.
So, but after he gets done with them, they look like $1 million, or at least they look like $250.
How much? Can I ask how much it costs to get a car detailed?
To get it depends on the car. The average car is like $150.
How about an RV?
Well, he has there's a truck down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's $2,000, to detail it.
How big is the truck?
It's like a toy hauler type truck, a Kenworth.
A toy hauler?
Yeah, it's not quite the size of a semi. It's a medium duty truck.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
But he does it the same way he does a car. I mean, he does everything in it,
Wow. See, because he got special tools, special chemicals.
Most of their stuff is special chemicals, and knowing what chemical to use for this application. That's real important. What wax to use.
Do you remember those little upholstery patch kits you used to be able to get?
Oh, yeah, like I seen on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember if you ironed them on or what you did, but I think they were pretty good.
Yeah.
I seem to remember having to use one time, and it worked pretty good on a car. I had a cigarette burn or something.
And there's a guy that comes around. I just had him at my shop on Friday. I bought a Jeep, and it needed a little interior work, a little touch-up.
Right.
And he comes in, and he touches up. He fixes, like if you got a cigarette burn in the seat.
Right.
He can make that disappear. It's just amazing.
So that's different than the detailing.
That's different than the detailing.
So if you really wanted to give your mom something, do the upholstery and the detailing.
Well, the upholstery would be a tear or a rip, something wrong.
Oh, okay.
As far as being clean. We have a guy that comes in, a lot of you guys out there that drive like Ford F-150s, the F-Series trucks or Expeditions with leather interior. The little side panel on the driver's seat always wears out. They do on all of them. And we have a guy that will actually come in, and he'll take the seat out of the car, and he'll actually replace just that one leather strip with factory leather and make the seat look brand new again.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we got guys that'll do the headliners and anything to do with the car mechanically, its appearance. We have somebody that takes care and does all that.
It's less than a month away from Mother's Day. I'm just saying that this does sound like a really good idea for Mom. She drives, I assume.
Or you send Mom to Face the Day Spa for the day. And send Mom's car to Sunrise.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, because I like that better than the gift certificate. The gift certificate's a nice way, but kind of like, here's a piece of paper, Mom.
Right.
It's better to bring the car to her, and she gets in the car and says, "Whoa."
Right. It would, especially if Mom is the type of mom.
But you have to schedule it, right? You can't just show up.
Yeah, or at least call me and let me know. Hey, I just need it all day. I mean, it's an all-day process to detail a car.
So
all day.
Take Mom to
take Mom to Face Today, get her done, go eat at the Ivy House.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Make it. Does that sound like a great Mother's Day?
Yeah, that
day?
does. That does. But you would do it before Mother's Day, right? You wouldn't. You're not going to be detailing the car on Mother's Day,
right? Because it's Sunday.
right.
I'm not doing that.
Well, because you're going to be with your mother too.
That's right.
So, oh wow, oh my goodness. Okay, Matt, what is your phone number?
You can give me a call at 352-690-1993.
Call us if you need Matt's number repeated. I think that's just some good ideas for Mother's Day. We never thought of Mother's Day for your show before, but
no,
I think that was a good thing to stumble upon on the internet.
Yes.
And change that spare tire, too. All right, we'll be right back. This is WOCA Ocala. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Larry.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. In the race for president, a new poll out showing some Americans are not happy with their choices.